Hello everyone. I just wanted to take a little cut in here because Rikki Tikki is very long, so we've cut it into parts. So, welcome to part 2. Hope you enjoy it. Rikki Tikki's eyes grew angry again, and he danced up to Karate with the strange rocking, swaying motion that he had inherited from his family. It looks very funny, but it is so perfectly balanced that he could fly off in any direction he wanted, and in dealing with snakes, this is an advantage. He rocked back and forth, looking for a good place to hold. Karate struck. Rikki jumped sideways, and the wicked little dusty head lashed right near his shoulder. Teddy shouted to the house, "Come look! Our mongoose is killing a snake!" And Rikki Tikki heard a scream from Teddy's mother. His father ran out with a stick, but by the time he came up, Rikki Tikki had sprung, jumped on the snake's back, bitten as high up as he could, and rolled away. The bite paralyzed Karate, and Rikki Tikki was just going to eat him up from tail to the head, after the custom of his family, when he remembered that a big meal makes a slow mongoose. He went away for a dust bath under the bushes while Teddy's father beat the dead snake. "What's the use of that?" thought Rikki Tikki. "I've already settled it all." Then Teddy's mother picked him up and hugged him, saying that he had saved Teddy's life. Rikki Tikki did not understand the fuss. Teddy's mother might just as well have hugged Teddy for playing in the mud. Rikki was thoroughly enjoying himself. That night at dinner, walking among the glasses on the table, he could have stuffed himself with good things, but did not. Though it was very pleasant to be petted, he remembered Nag and Nagiana, and from time to time he would give his war cry of "Rikki Tick, Tikki Tikki Tick." Teddy carried him to bed and insisted that Rikki Tikki sleep under his chin. But as soon as Teddy was asleep, he went for his nightly walk around the house. In the dark, he ran up against a Chuchuranda. Chuchuranda? The muskrat, creeping near the wall. Chuchundra is a sacred little beast. He whimpers and cheeps all night, trying to make up his mind to run into the middle of the room, but he never gets there. "Don't kill me," said Chuchundra. "Rikki Tikki, don't kill me." "Do you think a snake killer kills muskrats?" asked Rikki Tikki scornfully. "Those who kill snakes get killed by snakes," said Chuchundra. "And how am I to be sure Nag won't mistake me for you some dark night?" "There's no danger," said Rikki Tikki. "Nag is in the garden, and you don't go there." "My cousin, the rat, told me," said Chuchundra, and then he stopped. "Told you what?" "Hush! Nag is everywhere, Rikki Tikki. Can't you hear?" Rikki Tikki listened. The house was as still, but he could just catch a soft scratch sound, a noise as quiet as the footsteps of a fly on a window pane. "That's Nag or Nagiana," he said, "and whoever it is crawling into the bathroom drain. Thank you, Chuchundra." He crept to Teddy's bathroom, but there was nothing there, and then to Teddy's parents' bathroom. At the bottom of the plaster wall, there was a brick pulled out to make a drain for the bath water, and as Rikki Tikki listened, he heard Nag and Nagiana whispering together in the moonlight. When the house is emptied of people, said Nagyana, he will go away, and then the garden will be ours again. Go in quietly and remember that the big man who killed Karate is the first one to bite. Then come out and we will hunt for Rikki Tikki. But are you sure we must kill the people? Asked Nag. Yes. When there were no people in the house, did we have a mongoose in the garden? As long as the house is empty, we are king and queen of the garden. Remember that as soon as our eggs hatch, our children will need room and quiet. I had not thought of that, said Nag. I will go, but there's no need to hunt for Rikki Tikki. I will kill the man and woman and the child if I can. Then the house will be empty and Rikki Tikki will leave. Rikki Tikki tingled all over with rage at this. And then Nag's head came through the drain, and his 5 feet of cold body followed it. Angry as he was, Rikki Tikki was very frightened when he saw the size of the cobra. Nag raised his head and looked into the bathroom, and Rikki could see his eyes glitter in the dark. When Karate was killed, the man had a stick, said the snake. But when he comes to bathe in the morning, he won't have it. I'll wait here till he comes. Nagyana, do you hear me? I'll wait here till daytime. There was no answer, so Rikki Tikki knew Nagyana had gone away. Nag coiled himself down, coil by coil, around the bottom of the water jar that was used to fill the bath. Rikki Tikki stayed as still as death. After an hour, he began to move, muscle by muscle, toward the jar. Nag was asleep, and Rikki Tikki looked at him, wondering how to attack. If I don't break his back at the first jump, thought Rikki, he can still fight. And if he fights, oh, Rikki. It must be the head, he decided finally, and I must not let go. Then he jumped. As he bit, Rikki braced his back against the water jar to hold down the snake's head. Then he was battered back and forth as a toy is shaken by a dog. Back and forth, up and down, and around in circles. But he held on as the snake's body whipped across the floor and banged against the side of the bathtub. He closed his jaws tighter and tighter, for he was sure he would be banged to death, and for the honor of his family, he wanted to be found with his teeth locked. He was dizzy, aching, and felt shaken to pieces when something went off like a thunderclap just behind him, and red fire singed his fur. Teddy's father had been awakened by the noise and had fired a shotgun into Nag. Rikki Tikki held on with his eyes shut, for now he was sure he was dead. But the man picked him up and said, "It's the mongoose again. The little guy has saved our lives now." Well, I certainly hope you enjoyed part 2 of Rikki Tikki Tavi. We are going to give you a bonus this week because we don't want to make you wait. We don't like to wait over the weekend. We're not going to make you wait over the weekend. So Thursday, which is tomorrow, there's going to be part 3. And then Friday will be part 4. And we'll be finished with Rikki Tikki Tavi. So be sure to subscribe, hit the bell so that you're notified, hopefully, and share, share, share.